No, you read the papers and
don't do that.
They all say, "Oh, she doesn't have a chance," but because I'm so old news, you know. Anyway.
That is great.
Hello and welcome to Oscar's Greatest Moments, the 2014 edition. I'm Patrick McDonald of HollywoodChicago.com and the Chicago Film Tour.
And I'm Jeffrey Leibham, Chicago's premier Oscar historian. Not only do I know the facts, but I've seen most of the films.
There you go. There you go. You were absolutely right, Jeffrey. Now, 2014, this is, we've actually done it 2 years in a row after taking 3 years off.
Correct.
And so in this year we were talking about, subject matter and such, and I saw that Meryl Streep has been nominated yet again. How many times?
Number 18 for Miss Meryl Streep.
Times.
The goddess of acting.
Yes.
18 nominations, obviously historic record. No performer has ever been nominated 18 times.
And how many times has she won, Jeffrey?
She has won 3 times in the past. She's won Best Actress twice.
Okay.
In 1982 for Sophie's Choice, and then again in 2011 for The Iron Lady.
All right.
And she also did win Best Supporting Actress in 1979 for Kramer vs. Kramer.
So we're here in 2013, and the 2013 performances, and she's nominated yet again for August Osage County. Jeffrey, what did you think of that performance?
I thought it was an absolutely incredible performance. By far one of her strongest performances of these 18 nominations. She completely grounded this film, as she does in most of the films that she's nominated in. But she just nailed this performance. I mean, powerhouse performance.
So Christmas morning, I was up like a shot boy under that tree. I was tearing that paper. There were boots in there, caked in mud and dog shit. Lord. My mama laughed about that for days.
I am absolutely in agreement with you on this. I think it was, to me, it was the old pro taking on the part of her career as far as film is concerned. There was so many elements to that character, emotional elements and past elements and background elements to the character, and of course her drug addiction. So she was playing with so many emotions and states of being in that picture.
Very good point.
I was tremendously impressed. And we'll see on Sunday if she'll take it home.
That's right.
What we want to do is kind of go over, of the 18 nominations, Jeffrey, we wanted to go over what we thought the top ones in our personal viewpoint. Well, let's first go over, we're gonna do a couple of nominations, and we'll do our top picks. So why don't you go with your nominations first?
I'd like to start with her performance in 1979's Kramer vs. Kramer for reasons that we already discussed.
Very good.
Interestingly, another supporting role. What would be your third favorite performance?
My third favorite
Streep's?
performance actually will be Doubt.
Okay.
Doubt. I felt like she had the subtlety of that role correct. And the great Philip Seymour Hoffman is the priest in that. The two titans of acting going after a very delicate script,
Absolutely.
a very, harsh look at the problem in the Catholic Church. And as the conflicted nun, she really knocked it out of the park, I thought. So that's my number 3. So your number 2 nomination.
My number 2 would be also a supporting role for Meryl, and that would be from 2002's Adaptation. The reason I choose this
I would put that 4 for
is
me,
because it's a completely different Meryl Streep role that we're used to seeing. I mean, it's way out there.
Yeah.
It's funny. It works. She shows a full range of emotion in that performance, so I really, really enjoyed that.
My number 2 is a lead role, and it was The Devil Wears Prada.
Okay. Wow. Performance I'm not that happy with, I guess.
Okay, well, this is my wife Robin's favorite film, and she's seen it several times, so therefore I've seen it several times. The point is, it's an evil character. It's based on a fashionista who was famously rough on her associates.
Employees, right.
And what could have been a one-note role with somebody else actually had a depth to it from Meryl. She was asked in several scenes to show a vulnerability to the character, but she never wavered from the fact that this was an all-powerful character. Okay, finally,
My favorite Meryl Streep performance, and there were so many, obviously, from 18 to choose from, would have to be from 1983, and that would be Silkwood.
I just hate people talking about me that way.
Karen, the company's got to blame somebody, otherwise it's their fault.
Sounds like they're trying to get rid of you.
I wish I could take care of you, but
I'm doing something good.
I know what you're doing. You're the wrong person to be doing it.
I was just thinking, if you'd ever quit, come away with me.
I can't quit now.
Performance that I liked again because it showed a full range, comedic, sexy, serious. She doesn't have to lay on the accents, even though she's doing an Oklahoma accent.
Right.
She sings in this film. I mean, it's got it all. So,
My number 1, and we're going to go back to what we talked about before, but it is The Deer Hunter. And I'll tell you, the reason for that is she was unforgettable. Whenever I think about that movie, I think about Meryl Streep in it, and you think of all that great ensemble cast there, the brilliant De Niro and
Christopher Walken, who did win a supporting actor.
I mean, and here she was, a relatively new actor, holding her own with all these people, and also creating a complete character that showed a vulnerability that almost represented the entirety of the Vietnam War by the end.
I agree.
No. Oops. Well, I could fix that, though. I mean, one thing about wool, it's really a cinch to fix. Oh, Christ.
It's okay.
So, Meryl, good luck on Sunday.
Right. We love
and, bring one home.
Keep up
again.
all that good work.
Our next segment in Oscar's Greatest Moments 2014, Jeffrey, we're going to do something that we did last year, which is look at the entire history of the Oscars and pick 4 of the best classes, meaning the year that they were done, of the Best Actor category. That's right. So a lot of debate, a lot of interesting roles, and we'll see you on that next segment.